And we're live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to welcome to day 6 of Steam Next Fest, June 2025 edition. Today we are going to be playing Strange Antiquities. Hi, Satinal. How are you doing? I don't think this game has any main menu music. You're doing bois? I hope that ranks above OK and IDK. Save system doesn't work with WebGL as usual. Yeah. Can't help you with that, man. This makes it full screen. Good. Yeah, this game is the second game from the dev studio. Their first game is Strange Horticulture, which I've heard a lot about, and some friends who I trust say that it's a good game. I've never played it. I don't own it. So I figured since this one's on the Steam Next Fest this round as well, I figured I would try it. Kinji did like it, yes. She was who I was thinking about. I think she did. Should this be on? I don't know. I don't know what this means. Sharp navigation, magnifying glass, shift or middle mouse, okay. Left mouse grab, right mouse inspect. Sure. I mean, that exit doesn't exit the menu. It exits the entire demo. Good to know. Good to know. Kind of misleading. But hey, at least we get to watch the splash screen again. Since I opened it before the stream started. And we get to watch that. Okay. Start game. As a thaumaturge's apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it's important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, Strange Antiquities in my hand. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed, even then, to signal the start of a rising dread. Day 1, Thursday. Need to adjust something real quick on my screen. Okay. A bell just appeared here. Amazing. There's a cat here, and I can pet it. It is heterochromatic. Good cat. Good kitty. Kitty make a noise. I can pull the clock and things happen. I don't know that this is how clocks are supposed to behave. This looks like my kitty's Halloween mask. This is a stone paperweight of some kind. This is an owl. This is a gods only know what. This is a thing. This might be alive, it might be not. A bat on a necklace. Some kind of sigil. I cannot tell you what this is. So we have a bunch of things around here. I suppose we're supposed to hit this bell, but I'm just dilly-dallying and looking around. This is like a drawer. There's nothing in here right now. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. These things down here have weights. Not sure what they do. Oh, there's a whole thing down here. Who knows? This thing follows me around. How cute. Move the cursor over different parts of the object to inspect it. Cool. Let's do that later when we actually need to. Ah, wait. Cool. Well, let's ring the bell and see what happens. Mysteries of the world ain't gonna solve themselves. Good day. I've been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. I'm leaving the shop with— oh, you're the guy. I'm leaving the shop in your care. With some reluctance, I might add. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. Okay. There's an index in the bag that may be useful to you. Strange artifacts. If in doubt, study carefully. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, what's this? In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. Oh. I should be back in a few days. Hey, Flo. Hi, it's going well. It's going well. How are you going? How are you doing? This is the second game by the Strange Horticulture devs. This is Strange Antiquities. So instead of plants, you're looking at artifacts this time. I did not play the first game, but I'm using this as a demo to also kind of figure out what kind of game the first game is. Because I know it has good reviews, but I don't actually know how the gameplay is like. So when I saw this as a demo on this Steam Mix Fest, I decided to kind of do that, to kill two birds with one stone. What is this that popped up here? The Thaumaturge, Eli White. So this is actually, you can actually see his entire monologue, that the exchange that we had while he was here. Cool. He's the owner. Here's a cat. Devourer of Souls. That's a good name for a cat. Was melting all day, but it finally cooled down. Good to hear, I think. Not the hot part, but the cool part is good to hear. So this cat's name is Jupiter. She's the Devourer of Souls. He is the Devourer of Souls. Eli is Jupiter's Thaumaturge. Jupiter found the Strange Antiquities and made it his home. Sure. This business is its own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Andemir and beyond. Very nice. Is that a broken heart for the cat? Still don't have any documents. I do have this book that they gave me, but I'm not sure how to use it. I guess right click. Okay, right click. Lots of stuff in here. Ecumenical is a small object. Yeah, we're probably not supposed to read all of this right now. There's an index. There's an index and a table of contents. Good to know. Ah, interesting. Oh, broken half of Satina's broken emoji. Ah, they're fixed. Hurrah! Yeah, refresh does that sometimes. My first customer is Thomas Pope. Congratulations! Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. Oh, where? That's me. Oh. I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. Hamish? But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. Good call. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Hunter's boon? What's this? So this is where I put the item once I find it. But we don't know what a hunter's boon is. So Hunter's Boon. Hunter's Boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They're made from trophies taken from slain beasts. Simple items without embellishment. Is there anything in here about Hunter's Boon? I don't think so, eh? Nope. This is the clue I have. Primitive item. Trophies taken from slain beasts. Those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. Are simple items without embellishment. Like, would it be something like this? Something like this? Something like this? I mean, maybe something like this? But I don't know. Like this? This seems like not a real skull. I don't think this is a real skull. Looks more like a mask. Let's see. So, I'm not sure, what do these do anyway? Gives me a sensation of power. I have nothing to remark. Smooth but with hard ridges. Yellowy brown. This arrow? Oh, there's more items over here. He said not to try to touch that. There's also this thing over here, which does something. I know not what it is. Seriously, what is this? What is this? Gold. Cool. I have nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. Like I would say something like this, but I don't know for sure, right? So there's also a shelf over here. Like these to me are not animal parts. They're talismans of an animal. This is probably not an animal part. I don't see anything else that really fits besides this. Primitive item. Run the powder predator, enhancing perception and agility. Oh, I know. You want my cat. Here, Mr. Primitive Cat. Take my cat. He's your hunter's boon. From trophies taken on slain bees. Yeah. No other clues, so let's see what happens if I do this. Clues. This is a tiger's tooth, a trophy from a predator. On closer inspection, it gives a sensation of power. Book content discovered. Click to continue. How does that work now? Cannot label items while inspecting them using right mouse button. How? I mean, well, maybe not the potted plant, but add labels. Oh, so I can edit. So I think that's what this thing means, right? Maybe we have this on for now. Check Hungerford. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds. That's what my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hole will draw it out. A shadow hole or oshadic vessel is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or bottle or some sort of box. It can be used to contain an oshadic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. I did break it, yeah. I don't know what a shadow catcher is though. Oh, never mind. Shadow catcher design. So a container of some kind with this design. Like this thing? Or is that the same design? I guess so. Yes, but rotated, yeah. Clay? These markings have been carved in. Pungent. I have nothing to remark. Well, identified. The item is a container of some kind. The design on the bottle is the same as the sketch. A sunbonn is small and lightweight. Okay, well, this is a. We don't need this until we. We won't need this until we do, so. Just add it to the book for now. There's an auto labeling option in the setting if adding labels by hand isn't your thing. Yeah, it's not my thing. There's a nice little label here now. But this one didn't get labeled, eh? So this one is, what was this again? Hunter's Boon. Hunter's Boon. Hunter's Boon. Shadow Hole. This bottle is a container of some kind. Sure is an inside, yeah. Fun little grandfather's club. David Schaefer. What's with all these ravens flying around about Undermere today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. Okay. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in a boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. And that man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Charlie Weathers. I can actually put letters in here, nice. I was wondering about that. I can't like turn the letter around or anything nonsense like that, huh? But that's alright. Let's see. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark on important business, no doubt. Feel free to pet him, feel free to take him. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. There's an index in her bag that may be useful to you. We don't have a moon heart over there. Index. Moon heart. Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment of feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes, associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often either have connection to either the moon or the night. Okay. Like, that's not a crescent shape, no. No, probably not. The hell am I looking for? I don't think anything on this side qualifies. Hell is this? Are you sure you don't want to just take my cat? I mean, it's not really my cat. So it says it's a carved totem. Sometimes featuring crescent shapes, but it must be a carved totem. I feel like it's this thing, even though it's not really. A light colored wood, polished. I have nothing to remark. I'm overcome by a warm, loving emotion. So this matches what the description is, right? And this is a crescent moon on the head here. That reminds me of a game I was playing a while ago where let you burn items. I kept burning a key item without understanding what's a key item. So okay, what game is that? That sounds hilarious. This game reminds me of the one we played in the last Steam Next Fest, the medicine one. Cultist Simulator. Yeah, this has Cultist Simulator vibes as well, for sure. But I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this thing. Let's put this in here. This is a carved totem. The owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape. It's actually Book of Hours, a sequel to Cultist Sim. Ah, I have not played that one. New page. Something to do with weight. Interesting. Some real nonsense there. Hello. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. Yeah, same dev, same universe, not really secret. It's a spiritual like successor, yeah. Ravens, as a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their hands onto. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of sternness, might help put me at ease. Or it might do the opposite. Book of Hours. I should play that at some point. Yeah, Cultist Sim was fun. And I like the games. I like the Fallen London devs and the games that they make. Something about voice of Cernunos, right? This is what you want. Any bronze talk. There are certain imbued properties. Cernunos? It's a what's a torque exactly? Is it? When he enters our stand, often wearing or holding a torque. Is it like a belt? Or is it this thing? I think it's a belt, right? Oh, is that the thing around his neck? Oh, yeah, maybe. I was looking at this thing, but actually you're right. Maybe it is this thing. A torque. Well, then it would be this thing, wouldn't it? Bronze. And uneven texture. I have nothing to remark. Is it this thing? It is this thing. Good call. A neck ornament consisting of bent or twisted metals, worn especially by the great ancient Gauls and Britons. So basically one of those neck fans. USB powered neck fans, or battery powered neck fans. This item is made of bronze. A similar looking item appears around the neck of Cernunos in the sketch. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window in a world that should not be seen. Ooh. Draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed on them. Interesting. Close and day. So we have, they're giving us new pages over time, right? Like this one. I wonder how they actually give us the new pages, like in character. How does that actually work? It's like here's a new page of the book that I had with me. I do love the mystical feel of the entire thing now. Wow, 17 days. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backbarrow. My cursor is controlling this, but I have to follow the set path that is laid out for me. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hit me in the first building he came to. Whatever that is. Use arrow keys or WSD to navigate your shop. Okay. There's an exclamation mark by this thing. But it's just because I met new people, right? The ornithologists. So we don't know what this is for yet. This is it's just here for now. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's bring in more people. Let's mess up the clock. Ah, well that's just perfect. Andemir fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out the wrong side of it. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Okay. Why, thank you. 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines represented by the following symbols. Okay. Imbuements, okay. Elements, materials, mundane elements, planetary material, metals. Seasons, weather, Wicca. That's it. And those symbols basically correspond to the thing below here, right? These things. I'm guessing, maybe. Maybe not. I'm just looking for one of the symbols to like orient myself. But no, these are different symbols altogether. So I'm not sure what these are. I'm not sure what these are for. We'll find out, I'm sure, once we start today. She's of the opinion that no problem is so great, no obstacle so insurmountable, that it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horn shackle might be the answer. Really? Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but more commonly totems of some kind. Something with horns. But probably not you. You're not horny enough. Your horns are too complex. Huh? The horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth. They can be worn as pendants, but not commonly totems. No, I don't think it's that. Oh, it's just this thing, isn't it? Bone, but it's in fact clay painted to look like bone. Hard and somewhat rough. Nothing to remark. Fills me with a sense of foreboding. I think it's this thing. Rough and pitted. Probably not this. That's not that. It might be this. But this is bronze and it's rich. Now, I have a strong sense of being watched. What the hell even is this? It's probably this. Sure, you know what? Have fun. Oh, it is not that. This wasn't the item I'm looking for. I should slow down and think this through more carefully. So that's what happens if you don't get it right. Really, it's not this. Well, I guess this is more a mask. It's more a mask than a pendant or a totem. But I thought maybe it was a totem. That this one smooth part is what's throwing me off though. Can't get into this, can I? Like, could it be this? This is bone. Oh, when you hover over different parts of the thing, you get a different. See, because they say that this is hard and somewhat rough, whereas the book thing says it's smooth. That's why I'm not sure it's this thing. I suppose there might be no. So what happens if I do this? Hard is. Oh, this was also hard and somewhat rough. Okay, fair enough. This part feels smooth. Oh, so this is rough, but this part feels smooth. So it is this thing. Ah, the item has horns. Closer inspect reveals that the horns have been worn smooth. A vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Bang. Hello again, postman. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Okay. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. Kind regards, John Royston. I don't know how to actually go to the farm, so... Can I put a cat in here? No. Can I put a book in here? No. Oh, I can drag the book down with me. Hehe. Close the drawer. Can I bring the card up? I can bring the card up. Cool. Here, kitty. Have a card. What? He knocked the card down. Where did he knock the card to? Oh, it's right here. So the card got knocked down and it came back here. You gonna knock it down again? So anything you put here, the kitty will knock down. How very rude. Okay. Candle was tilted for a while there. Very nice, very cool. So if I put a potted plant here, okay, don't do that. Stanley Hume. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Ossic ring. Wasn't this one of the new items that new pages that we got? Maybe not. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Caution, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they occasionally sought out for the ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Caution's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. It's a ring of some kind with a hissing noise. I don't even have a ring. This is a hand. Oh, it's like this thing, isn't it? No, this is actually also a hand. Those are not rings. This is not a ring. Sounds are muffled in his presence. No, that's something else entirely. This is some kind of ornament. Every sound has become both louder and clearer. None of these are actual rings though. What am I looking for here? I feel like I've tried everything that remotely looks like a ring. And like, it's not like I can detach this. I can't. I think. Caution. Ossic ring. What other clues are there? It's a snake thing. It might still be this, right? Like, just because that's the only ring I can find, and it's a macabre object, it's withered flesh. I don't see anything that could be considering. I'll take this first. Nope. Not that. Orange gemstone. No, this is not a ring. It can't be one of those things with nothing to remark. There's a spider here. What the hell is this? Anyway. Osset ring. Osset ring. Each sound has become both louder and clearer. Can't be this though, can it? It's not even a ring. No. I'm not sure what happens when I actually fail a thing. I think it's lowering this. I don't know. I'm gonna use a hint and see what they say. There's more to the shop that I haven't explored yet. I should take a look around. Ah, is there? Ah, there are things here. What's this? Reminder, I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. What? All tarmac objects produce a feel of sorts. So there's a merchant in my house. There's a customer in my house, but I can just go wandering. So strange horticulture, I'm over here. The scent of damp hay lingers in the air as crows pick at the muddy ground between weathered stone barns. The farmer lifts his gaze briefly, offering little more than a nod before turning back to his work. I don't think I'll find anything useful here. Can I infinitely explore? Is that... So he said they stored a couple things in the cellar of the someone next door. Wine merchant next door. But I'm here and there's no wine merchant. Oh. I should not have come here. Oh, so this lowered me into red, whatever that means. This is probably not gonna go well. So they say the wine merchant next door. But this was a farmer. And this is a boat. Yeah, what next door are you talking about? Oh, there's more than one. Oh wait, no, this is strange horticulture. This is the first game. Strange Antiquities is down here. I'm in the wrong game. Apparently so, yeah. The proprietor, Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take a lot out of them. A lot of them out of here, won't you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of these unnaturals in my cellar. Ah. Hey. Cool. So you can go hunting for stuff, for new stuff. I have nothing to remark. Dark green gemstone. Nothing to remark. So this is still not the correct item. But so the other thing that happened was a farmer, right? The farmer said to, I don't even remember his name anymore. But he said he unearthed something while digging in the fields. This guy. John Royston. Ah. Royston Farms number 30. He's over here. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Okay. This is also probably not an Osset ring. I have nothing to remark. Tarnished silver. But there's more to explore still, eh? Probably. The church is old and the roof is in need of repairs. Moss and lichen add splashes of color to the otherwise grey exterior. I wander around to the back of the church where an old yew tree stands. Its gnarled branches scratch gently against faded gravestones in the breeze. The pastor strays into my moment of quiet reflection and imparts some local lore. The tree is known as a witch of High Green Church, and there are those that believe it to have unnatural powers. While the tree lives, the witch's fingers cut from its limbs are alleged to provide healing through pain. None of those things give me money, give me the items though. The church is a quiet refuge from the bustle of town. The bells toll. Is it that time already? I better get back. So I still have not fully explored the shop. I still think I'm missing something else. The question is what and where. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I haven't looked in this side. Oh, that's just the map. Oh, that's how I got access to explore in the first place. What is this? It's a bronze thing. What is this? A soft sound like a serpent's whisper emanates from within. Oh, this is the ring. Bone, yellow knife. Okay. Don't knock it down, you stupid cat. There. Use it. Identified. Okay. The cat knocked something down. I am still in the red area here. Not good. Daisy Winters. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. The 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Binding Seed or Zia? So, Binding Seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Zia, innocent looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. Worn about the neck or place them closer to the heart. These innocent looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. I don't think it's you. You're two. I do have quite a few necklaces here. I do have so many necklaces here. I should almost arrange it so that all the identified items are on one side. Oh, I like this song. Okay, Binding Seed Azia. Let's go back to the book. Innocent looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia can be difficult to remove. They are not wood or clay. No symbol or other writing. Strong sense of being watched. So this might be the Zia. Sense of fear and paranoia, strong sense of being watched, right? Make any single material except wood or clay. And then this is made of bronze. So I think this is the Zia, probably. What about the binding seed? Two distinct materials representing the mantic and the Weisig, the mind and the body. Well, there's a spiral, and there are two materials. Wasn't there something that... No, what I actually need is this book. Maybe. Yeah, these two. Huh. So it's not this. This is something else, and I think this is something else entirely. No, that's something else. Something else. Don't think there's anything to do with anything. Don't think this has anything to do with anything. Surprisingly warm. I don't see anything that has to do with the mantic or the Weisig here. Especially since I can't turn these... Oh, I have a magnifying glass key. But I can't turn the items around or anything like that. Pretty sure this is the Zia, but where's the winding seat? Binding seat. I don't like how this makes me feel. Yeah. Is it this? But I don't see two distinct materials. So maybe they don't actually mean the symbols. They just say two distinct materials, and then one of them has a spiral. So this kind of is a spiral, and it is two distinct materials. So I think this is the binding seed. This is the binding seed, and this is the Zia. Question is which one to give them. This is fear, and the other one is guilt. So just give the guilt one, I guess. Yeah, two materials features a spiral surrounding a seed. Why, thank you. This is a Zia. I did it in red because technically we haven't confirmed it, but I'm pretty sure it is. Let's move this over here. So many necklaces. My pendants all there. Another pendant over here. Any space for me? So I'll leave up here. Is time passing? I can't really tell. This thing has changed, so I think time is passing. But it's hard to tell. Everything that's identified, kind of, is over here in some way. Everything that's not is over here in some way. Not counting that. It is day 2. Yeah, no, there was a day change in between. That's when I got this card. Emmett Barrows. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are gonna give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a Libula to see her safely through. Libula. I can actually put my books in here. Interesting. Okay, so you want the Libula, whatever that is. Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that Libula is not merely decorative. There's power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges know well. What the hell? That doesn't give me any sort of clue at all. Change. Horn shackle. Change. Libula? Wisdom. Wisdom, Libula. Ha. So wisdom has this symbol. It is possible that I need to find something with this symbol. They said imbuement. And this thing also said these are imbuement. So this symbol is what I need to find. Somewhere here. This thing is this thing. And try. The item bears a symbol of wisdom. Witch's finger. Hey, we went here earlier. Closed ending. Can I go exploring now? Is that still a thing? Can I go to the Blacksmith's Guild? This Blacksmith's Guild is alive with the rhythm of hard work. Iron heated, hammered, and shaped into purpose. There's a rumor that a guild of assassins operates from here. I love to poke around, but I'd rather not run afoul of a sharpened blade. Cool. A small, hushed sanctuary of ancient forest. Lush moss clings to every surface. Something about the dense green makes it feel like it's hiding a secret. But I find nothing. The Wordsworth Library is a quiet haven of books and knowledge, its shelves well stocked and well kept, a place where time slows with every turn of a page. The librarian, Simone, sits at the desk, her focus fixed on her work as always. I found some strange old books that dig in the history of strange antiquities, she says without looking up. It's very old, you know. I'll be sure to visit if I uncover anything useful. Cool. Calgarth Hall stands stately and pristine, its grand architecture a testament to the Calgarth family legacy. Inside, generations of wealth and influence are on display at every turn. I'm welcome to look around, but a strict instruction not to touch anything. Cool. The bleak stones stand in their circle in quiet defiance of time. Once home to witchcraft and rituals, now abandoned, silent and still like the surrounding lake. There's magic here, I can feel it, but nothing left for me to uncover. Looks like most of them are just decorative for now. I don't know if you can visit some of these things and find something right now though. Market square bustles with life. Stallholders call out their wares and town criers spread the latest gossip to eager ears. Few remember it was once a place for witch burnings and executions. Okay, next day. Oh, that's it? Thanks for playing. Well, so much for that. Thanks for playing the Strange Antiquities demo. There's a lot more to uncover in the full version of the game. More gameplay elements to discover that we won't spoil for you here. More secrets to unearth, and a sinister plot involving ancient deities, dark articles, and a meddlesome priest that will lead to one of several unique endings. I didn't know I was at the end of the demo. This is at the start of the day. So if you load the game, you just go back here. You don't go back to the end of the day. Oh well. Okay. That was Strange Antiquities. Cool game, interesting game. Definitely a very I like the mysticism of the whole thing. The kind of, as you said, cultist simulator, fallen London kind of vibes. I love that vibe. So this game is definitely something I'm gonna watch. I don't know if the first game is entirely like that, but I think so, since you can see the first game's shop on the map. And out. Okay. I'm gonna stop the stream.